Hey guys, welcome back to Fashionista. Today I'm going to do an Emma Stone inspired makeup tutorial. This was from one of the events last year. I think it might have been this year, possibly late last year, but I'll put a description of what it was and an image reference in the blog. I'm also going to announce a competition at the end of this video to win all the products that I used, so stay tuned and I'll tell you how to go about that. So I'm going to get started. So the first thing I'm going to use is Fashionista foundation, ready to wear. So I always start around my T-zone because you'll find that's where you need most of your coverage, if you need any at all. And I'm being careful of my brows because I've just penciled them in. So I'm just working this all around my eyes just to eliminate any redness. And around my nose. It's quite a heavy eye look, but it's quite an unusual shape. So I'm going to start working on the shape and show you how to do it. So the first thing I'm going to use is a bit of our gel eyeliner. This is the dark slate grey one, it's the one just before black. And just so you can see actually my nails, I'm wearing one of our shades, which is this one, and it's called Crimson. This was actually a sample bottle from when they were still being made, but this is the colour. It's a really gorgeous red. Her dress that she wore was this colour on this particular event. So I'm actually just going to go straight in the pot with my brush. I'm just going to use the heel of my palm just to thin out that product. And I'm just going to use this around the outer edge and then the inner tear duct area. I'm just doing sort of slightly messy, going into the crease a little bit, but I'm not taking them so that they meet. But it is winged out, but not to a point. It's winged out, just smoky winged out. And just bring it up just so that it goes somewhere and it's not just a dot. But you're not, I don't want those two to connect in the middle. It's a really unusual look. I've never seen anybody wear this kind of look on red carpet before. So I'm going to pop that to one side for a minute, and I'm just going to put some Erin black pencil inside my waterline, top and bottom. So before I start working with black powder, I'm just going to take my ring finger with a bit of silver lining, which is this one. I'm just going to pack that right in the middle of that eye there. Then I'm going to take a small brush, this little angled brush will do, and then I'm just going to take the same colour, I'm just going to skim that all the way underneath the bottom lash. I'm actually going back over the top of that with some product pressed into a Q-tip because it looks really like embedded into that lash line. So then I'm going to go in with a little bit of black. This is Night Sky. And I'm going to use the same little brush that I used to put the cream on with. Just going to pack that right over the top. I'm not blending, so it's fine for now. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And my application is going on the cream that I applied before, and then I'm dragging it down toward the lash line. So then I'm going to take another brush, a bit of a MAC 217 shaped brush, and I'm just going to blend the two of those together. They're not going to touch though because there's not enough product for them to touch. I just want it to look softer. I'm also just going to blend the silver and the black together on the line where it meets. So I'm just using a bit of Sultry, which is one of my favourite shades, it's that one there. I'm just using it over the very top line of that black. And I'm bringing it to almost connect the black and the silver together. I just want it to look like it's peeking through. It's one of those looks that doesn't need to be perfect because it's kind of supposed to look a bit worn anyway. I think the more worn it looks, the better. This is one of our mascaras, which is Big Lash, Maxi Lash it's called, and it is waterproof, which is great if you're going out. So I always go backwards and forwards to my lashes. I do sort of one coat on one eye and then another coat on the other eye, just to give them drying time between layers. So for my cheeks, I'm going to use a little bit of a colour called Rose Shine, which is that one. I'm just going to use a large blush brush. I'm just going to skim it at the bottom of the apple of my cheek. And then I'm also going to use this colour on my lips too. So I'm going to take a large eyeshadow brush, same colour, and I'm just going to press that over the top of the little bit of foundation that's on there from before. So my look is finished. I've just had my hair done by a good friend of mine called Magda. I'll put a little link to her website down the bottom so you can look at her work. I'm off out now to a dinner. So I'm just going to top up my lips again. This lip colour, just so you can see, which was this, over the top of a little bit of foundation, has been on for about half an hour. And it hasn't moved. And it feels completely comfortable. It doesn't feel like a powder. So I'm just going to top up. Obviously when you put powder on the lips, just skim it. Don't rub it on like it's a lipstick. But it makes a really pretty colour for a lipstick. So the competition that I am going to announce is to win all the products that I just used on me to recreate this look or other looks. Obviously you can do hundreds of different looks with all of the makeup that I just used. And to win, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also tell us why you like this look. Follow me on Twitter so that you can keep up to date with videos going live, etc. And my Twitter name is KT, just the 2 letters, _fashionista. I'll put a link to that in the bar as well, in the description bar. And that's it really. I mean, the makeup's held up quite well. It's been on for about half an hour. It is one of those looks that I think gets better the longer that you've had it on, because I think the eyeshadow starts to melt a little bit and it starts to look a little bit roughed up, and I think that's the key to this eye, is for it to look a little bit messier than too neat. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and please tune in next time for more from me. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.